Disruption Books presents Up and Doing. 2 presidents, 3 mistakes, and 1 great weekend. Touchpoints to a Better World by James A. Harmon. Read by David Slavin, with Doug Harmon and James Harmon.
Forward by David Ignatius. My first serious encounter with Jim Harmon was in 1999 when he was trying to make a difficult decision as chairman of the Export-Import Bank. The Clinton White House, the congressional leadership, and every other purveyor of conventional wisdom in Washington was telling him to reject a loan guarantee for 2 American manufacturers supplying equipment to a Russian oil company with a dubious reputation. The smart thing to do, obviously, was to drop the loan. But Harmon couldn't find anything in the EXIM charter that would justify the decision. So Harmon did something that in business and politics is too rare. He stood his ground. He told his friends in the White House that if they wanted to block the loan, they should do so on national security grounds. But he wasn't going to bend the bank's rules, and for good measure, he decided to tell the whole story to me, a journalist, on the record. I wrote in a column in the Washington Post a few days later that Harmon's dilemma reminded me of the scene in On the Waterfront when Marlon Brando's tough guy brother tells him to take a dive in a prize fight. Sit this one out. It's not your night. I liked the fact Harmon wasn't going to sit this one out, and I've been a friend and admirer ever since. Readers of this memoir will encounter the man his friends know so well. Throughout these pages, Harmon is feisty and energetic, but also reflective and self-critical. He stands by his clients and friends, sometimes beyond the point when it makes good business sense. His business partners like him for his enthusiasm and directness, and because he's just plain likable. Eleanor Roosevelt once observed, "To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart." Readers of this book will find many examples where Harmon embodied that advice. So often, business memoirs mask the personal pain that has accompanied success. But Harmon is the lucky person who has achieved great wealth without damaging his family, his colleagues, or his principles. He's honest in this book about some of his mistakes, the deal.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?